Morning, everybody. How's everyone doing on this September 16th, 2024? Wow. The reason I am on here is because I'm a 5-year revenge retaliation victim of Lexington, Addington, Ontario Provincial Police cops who are officially guilty of attempted murder and murder for Jason Vinalstein, for Dale Hartwick, for Tony Hearns, for Blair Hardy, for Bill Woldridge, for Tyler Lake, for Jason Vinalstein, and for Robert Barry and his boyfriend. They are o.p.p. human traffickers, sex slavery traffickers guilty of identity thefts and frauds, financial thefts and frauds, welfare, disability, pension frauds, insurance frauds, identity thefts and frauds, rapes, drug trafficking, and murders with and for o.p.p. ex-chief. Drove a white Jeep Wrangler year 2019. Staff Sergeants years 2019-2021. Shannon Cork, Robert Lucas, Dave Weiss, Shelley Huffner, Stacy, a mental health worker, was Napanee Daily Tea Company, now AMHS. Robert Kane, 7224. Spencer Mills, 14716. Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V. Dr. Joy Hadley, Dr. Barton, Dr. Pritchard, Dr. Waldron, Dr. McGregor. Ex-CEO Wayne Coveyduck, and patient relations Bill Woldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, Jason Vinalstein. Once again, they are o.p.p. accomplices, sex slave traffickers, sex offenders, drug traffickers, cannot be arrested without $22,000, guilty of murdering, stalking, and murdering my mother in 2020, guilty of torturing and killing my dog, death threats, lies, time buying, cover-ups, false arrest refusals, extortion. o.p.p. are the ones that are involved in the homeless trafficking and homeless exploitation for monetary gain through the Morning Star mission in Napanee. This is where it all began. Extortion, money laundering, taking place through the mission, through Spencer Mills, through the cops named. Complete total identity theft, deforming, mutilations, being medically blacklisted, treatment refusals, discriminations, file falsifications, being surrounded hands on guns by cops, the lies, the cover-ups, the time buying, damages done Jason Gimpy, two-step Vinalstein, one way or another. I will come up with the $22,000 and I will see you in prison for the rest of your life, you fucking crackhead piece of shit lowlife, along with one Dale Hartwick. I don't care if you are dying of cirrhosis of the liver, you are committing homicide for fucking cops for drop charges for a stabbing against your wife's boyfriend, you fucking bastard. And Tony Anthony Hearns is the one that's involved in aiding him and helping him commit homicides. Jason Gimpy, two-step Vinalstein, and Tyler Lake, you are guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit for one Robert Kane, 7224, for his crack, for his meth, along with Hartwick for his speed. You're fucking junkie, drug addict pieces of shit lowlives. And you are committing murders with and for o.p.p. right in Napanee. Robert Barry is a truck driver. He is a homosexual sex slave trafficker. He is guilty of attempted murder while he is out driving his truck because of his crimes. I would seriously check this piece of shit out because he possibly has murdered when he is on the road and covering it up. How many bodies have you fucking killed and thrown in ditches or wherever? Robert Barry, you're guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. I have no fucking feeling in my head or my face. I get completely and totally numb on a daily basis. Nobody can be arrested in Napanee because they work with and for and own o.p.p. They are the pedophiles that are committing the sex slavery trafficking with and for o.p.p. Lennox and Addington, Napanee, Ontario. Each and every one of these pieces of shit named are guilty of murders and attempted murders with and for the cops, under unsuspecting eyes and noses, and the fucking hospital doctors are criminally and negligently involved. When people go missing, it is the police. It is Bill Woldridge. It is Blair Hardy. It is Tyler Lake. It is Robert Berry. It is Dale Hartwick. It is Tony Hearns. It is Ray LeBlow. This is no fucking joke. I've been going through this for 5 years. Back in 2019, I was shot by ex-OPP chief. And then it began. I'm 52 years old and I'm going through full physical identity theft, mutilations, deformings, lies against me to cover these up, to cover their crimes up, lies against me about being suicidal self-harmer, lies about drugs I do not do, and other bullshit. They're using these fucking narratives to commit their crimes, the torture crimes and the murders, and having them covered up through the file falsifications, through the medical blacklistings, through getting their victims fucking refused treatment, through their bullshit lies to cover up their crimes. The full right side of my fucking head has been completely and totally deformed. I've not been able to get any help, legal, medical, or any other for 5 fucking years because of Dr. Tatiana V, aka Margie V, falsifying my medical files. I had not been to Lennox and Addington County General Hospital or any other hospital or doctor prior to being shot in 2019 in almost 10 years. And then they get this fucking falsified file against me after Stacy goes and talks to her girlfriend. The name and file falsifier once again, Dr. Margie V, Lennox and Addington County General Hospital. You are guilty of attempted murder. Your medical oath means nothing. You are nothing more than a cover-up doctor for o.p.p. You are nothing more than a cover-up doctor for Bill Woldridge. Blair Hardy, the justice of the peace, is involved in obstructions, accusations, intimidations, and in threats. You speak up against o.p.p, expect people to be murdered, and that is a fact, and they will get away with it. They will be tortured, they will be injured, they will be medically blacklisted, they will be mutilated, they will be lobotomized, completely deformed with 100% proof, and not being able to do anything about it because it's o.p.p revenge and their boys who are all above the law unless you have $22,000 in Napanee to get arrest done through the police on these pieces of shit. I have proven it. Legal identity theft, legal torture, and legal murder right in Napanee, Ontario by the good old police, the doctors. When people go missing, murdered and missing, I would check o.p.p. because they are involved with these crimes. I would check the hospitals. Kingston General Hospital, Belleville General Hospital, and Lennox and Addington County General Hospital, where criminal fucking doctors work. Doctors calling me a delusional, hallucinating retard for going through identity theft with proof, proving it but not wanting to see it because of the lies against me. It's just back to I seen your file, you're fucking crazy. Don't matter what you can and cannot prove, you're still fucking crazy because we were told so by Stacy and o.p.p. I have no criminal record or history. I have no psychological record. I had no history with fucking Stacy, mental health worker, now AMHS, who left to further distance herself in hopes of deniability and also to go to Kingston because it's a bigger city and there's more people there for her to traffic. The whole idea of this is to get me to look like Jason Gimpy, Two-Step Van Alstyne, the fucking crackhead, in hopes that I go crazy. This is in hopes to frame me. Yes, o.p.p can prove my words about my identity theft. They have my pictures, my prints, my signatures, everything they need for forgeries, framings, and frauds against me. Once more, ex-o.p.p chief or commander, year 2019, you are a pedophile, sex slavery trafficker, and you are guilty of attempted murder with intent to commit. Spencer Mills 14716. Whether these cops are in Napanee now or not, they are still criminally and negligently involved and guilty of attempted murder and murders with intent. Spencer Mills 14716. Robert Kane 7224. These are Jason Van Alstyne is also a fentanyl dealer for Robert Kane, and their laced fentanyl. When people are overdosing and dying from drugs in Napanee, it is Robert Kane and it is Jason Van Alstyne and Blair Frederick Hardy who are putting these fucking drugs out on the street to commit murders for these overdoses. You're guilty of murdering the Wood bloodline by doing this to me, Jason Van Alstyne, o.p.p. Your lucky fucking murders and tortures and attempted murders are legal in that town. Because you have so many fucking covering it up for you. You have so many backing it up. You have the doctors, the cops, the justice of the peace, mental health workers, all backing up and all criminally organized. Once again, be safe. You speak o.p.p. crimes. Spencer Mills shows up at your door. Expect Bill Wooldridge, Blair Hardy, Tyler Lake, and the rest that I've named to start torturing, to start stalking, and to eventually kill you, and they will get away with it while being paid through the fucking cops for committing their homicides for them. Be safe, everybody. 5 fucking years, damage is done. I have not been able to get to a hospital. My legal, medical, and human rights have been taken from me. And this is how o.p.p, while they're sitting on their fucking asses, refusing to do anything without $22,000, is how they are committing murders and doing it through